What up, Weeches and Beaches? Another week ahead spread. Now, before we get into it, this week is the new moon in Leo on the 28th, which means new moon workshop. So that is going to be dropping on Monday, and that's going to have everything from energy readings to manifestation ceremonies, guided meditation, all that good. And it's pay what you can. So donation based, baby, whatever works for you. Now, let's get into what is going on this week for the collective. So, like I just said, we're going to go more in depth when it comes to the workshop, but let's just kind of scratch the surface here. So we got the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Cups, or the Queen of Cups, all in reverse. Now, when I first started pulling, I started channeling this energy of a blank canvas, which is funny because some of the self-care that came out was literally a picture of a blank canvas, you know what I mean? And then I started channeling the song from Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. I feel there's something in the wind. And it was really 111 when I said that, or when I started singing this. Essentially, the energy this week is one that could be definitely looked at like shit is hitting the fan. But to me, it honestly is giving very blank canvas energy of just saying, okay, everything's falling to shit. I made some tough decisions, or I'm being called to make tough decisions just based off what's going on for me and my emotions lately. And so now, with all of that being said, what the fuck do I want moving forward? What do I want for my life moving forward? If I'm not going to have this friendship in my life, if I'm not going to have this job title in my life, or whatever the case is, what is it that I do want? And underlying energy here being the Knight of Wands is about learning as you go. It's also a little bit of playful energy as well when tapping into your passions and allowing yourself to kind of just literally the self-care, creating art. It's create art, not with the attachment of what it looks like at the end, but just the process of creating, which can be messy. Allow yourself to kind of just try something new. Look at the blank canvas from the perspective of vast, endless opportunities as opposed to like emptiness, especially with the new moon and the sun being in Leo. It's all about that, okay, girl, get out of my way. I'm going to do the most, all of it, all the time, and create from a place of like abundance and that Leo strut, you know, own the fucking room. You know, what is it you want to create from that blank canvas energy? Now, moving on to some advice or a little message for you all is conclusions are within reach, meaning that, yeah, I know things have been pretty chaotic lately, but know that we are coming to the other end of that with that new moon in Leo. It is new, fresh opportunities, new, fresh ideas, energy, all of that stuff, but allowing yourself to be part of that process instead of just sitting back and watching it all happen to you. Allow yourself to dive into the creative aspect of that blank canvas instead of sitting back and looking at a blank canvas and being like, and no, it's like, okay, what do I want to create? What do I want to experience? Now, in stillness I receive. And so I'm very much getting the energy here this week of like, okay, so shit's hit the fan, things are falling apart, so I'm just gonna take a seat, look around, and see what it is I want to create. What do I want to manifest into my reality? So like I was saying, if this friendship is no longer serving me, if this job is no longer serving me, okay, so let me sit back and create what I do want in my life, you know, and letting myself receive that, letting yourself receive that as well. So the self-care, I know I've been talking about it already, creating art. And the other day I took Harley to this little play place that had like a little painting area, and she was making this beautiful piece of art with all of these really beautiful, vibrant colors. And then she goes and takes brown and just all over it. So for adults and outsiders would be like, no, you ruined it. But for Harley, she was sitting there creating art, being a part of it, detaching herself from what the final outcome looked like, just allowing herself to be fully immersed in the process of the creation of that energy release. And that's what you're being called to do as well. Not only that, but to create a gratitude list. Write a gratitude list. So 10 things that you're grateful for in your life right now, because there's a part of this collective that feels really pessimistic. The ones that I was talking about with the perspective of like, well, shit's hit the fan, I don't know where I'm going, and then you just kind of sit. No, look around at the abundance and the blessings that already exist for you in your reality at this moment, so that you can realize that you can focus your energy to the positive, therefore bringing in more of that positive into your life. So that's what I'm seeing. I just dropped the card. That's what I'm seeing this week for the collective. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. If you would like to participate in that workshop, it's just a full YouTube video you can follow. It's not anything you have to schedule or anything. It's literally just go, click it, watch it, participate in your own way. That is linked in my bio once it drops. And if you wanted to book a reading, get a spell kit, whatever the fuck, JessieRetroReadings.com. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love you.